Okay, I think we are all live now. Woohoo! My bird's still hanging out, so you guys will probably hear him in the background still. Alright, see, everyone is here. Let's see, it looks like I have audio and I have video, which is great. I would like to have both of those things. Alright, quick update on the Kickstarter. Even though I'm working on Patreon models right now, this is my Earth Elemental. It's going super, super good. I just opened up a new update, which is now accepting stretch goal suggestions. So, sorry, a bunch of comments and stuff. Essentially, every $500 past 6,000 is going to be a new model. We'll see where it goes. Should be pretty fun. That's the end of that update. And I'm going to go ahead and get my music going because I forgot. Fun fact, this is what I always listen to. I change it up sometimes, but this is generally it. All right. Turn that down a little bit. Here we go. I see there's a bunch of people here already. Hello to Xander, Kat, and Terry, and Marty. Hey guys. Oh, and Daniel. Awesome. It's a full party. All right, so working on my Earth Elemental here. I'm gonna get my timer going since I remember to do that now. All right, 25 minutes, I'll take a break. There we go. Let's get rolling. It's a pretty quiet day here in California. It was really warm actually. So my boyfriend and I went around to a local park and just walked around for an hour. Super nice. As of right now, I just plan to pretty much make it so that the back of him looks as good as the front does. With this matte cap, I feel like he looks like he's made of chocolate, and I just remind me of brownies, and I really want brownies. Alright, I'm going to get some surface modifiers going on in here, and it's going to look pretty sweet, I think. I'm probably going to finish this pretty early on, and then I will work on something else. I don't know what. Alright, I'll have that's not muted. Walker's here and he's talking about making a stat block for my Forest Guardian, so I'm talking about that. Anyway, he's supposed to be like super powerful and like doesn't want to kill you, but definitely will easily. So he's kind of like almost a god, like deity like status is the way I imagined him when I was designing him.
Okay, on a scale from 0 to 30, with,
like how murderous?
well, 0 is like a normal human.
Okay.
30 is like the strongest monster in the history of existence. Where does he rank?
22.
He's a dragon.
Yes. Perfect. Yes. I like to think of it like a really like cheesy anime where like there's something under his mask. He puts the mask on not to scare all like the little forest people that are around. And so when he takes that off, it's just like
That's 100% going to be like
super scary, creepy.
special ability.
Yeah.
He produces spear or something.
Yes, that was kind of my plan with it. Yeah. No, all my characters have a huge backstory to them. I just don't. I don't know. If you guys want me to share that, I can.
I figured you did, and I figured, you know, if I were to have you all fight it one day, you'd be very upset if I just made something butchered what you
Right.
had.
Kat says hi, Walker. Maybe if I type really, really loud, he'll hear me. Walker says hello. No. Just like if she types loud enough that you'll hear her say hello. She's just being cute. Terry's like, you obviously have to use all caps. Yeah, Terry's here too. It's like a full party right now. There we go. All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn me up a little bit, volume-wise, now that my bird has calmed down. All right. That looks much better than it did before. Go ahead and solo that. Looks better on this side, so I will look on this side for how the detail is going to lay on here. Okay, I definitely need more points. This is before, this is after. Just subdivided it once. Let's see how this does when I apply it. Looks pretty good. Xander said, set your timer. I did. I was very good this time. I have like 22 minutes left something. 21 minutes. Also, last night I mentioned I might come back and join, and I didn't because I forgot. I'm also house sitting, and it was like 9 o'clock I think when I stopped, something like that. It was pretty late, and the place where house sitting, the dog is used to being outside at night, and I was like, or at least not. He does sometimes, not all the time. It was kind of cold last night, so I felt bad, so we headed over pretty much immediately. But on the flip side, I kind of do a bit of a longer live stream today. So yeah, you could expect like a 4-hour live stream. I don't do longer than 4 hours now because YouTube doesn't record all of it. It starts to delete it, and I feel like that's a bummer for my $10 patrons. They want to see the full process. They can't see the beginning. That being said, there's nothing stopping me from doing a 4-hour live stream and then coming back again, which I might, but it'd be really late for a lot of you guys. Then I'll start getting my international crowd joining in. All right. I don't totally understand how these surface modifiers work because occasionally they kind of cause the model to inflate like it did right there. And I don't know what causes that because sometimes it causes it to deflate, I guess, or collapse in on itself, and other times it inflates, and I don't know why. I've played with a bunch of the settings to see which way to put the strength, to see what it will do. It seems like if you increase strength, give it a positive value, it causes it to collapse in on itself, and if a negative value causes it to inflate. I would rather it just do the freaking preview. All right. Yeah, Terry says that 1440 Maker stream is completely gone. Yeah, because that was a long one, so YouTube didn't keep any of it. That's a bummer. Let's see. Xander says do an 8-hour live stream, I dare you. I totally could, honestly. Man, that's a bummer, though. Because YouTube only saved 8 hours something, so all got lost. I thought it was only 4 hours because, I mean, I don't know. Because I did a live stream that was like 4 hours and 22 minutes. And I noticed that exactly 22 minutes got cut off. So I assumed it was 4, but I don't know. It's too bad I didn't give you guys like a warning or something. I guess now you know, though. Alright, let's go ahead and texture his butt. Maybe we'll do a different texture. No, it gives him like a little golden butt. I don't want to do that. We'll go back to the normal one. There we go. Alright. So I'm grabbing this right here just to adjust the noise, essentially. I could do it manually right here, too. I like grabbing the curve instead because I just have a little bit more control. There we go. Little cracked butt. This looks a little weird because it's stretched over, so I'll probably sculpt that by hand. All right. I'm gonna go in and sculpt that by hand. I'm actually gonna undo really quick and divide it one more time. So now I'm at 500,000 points, and then I'll apply to mesh, just so I have a little bit more room to sculpt in these details. Put my brush back to normal. I have it on that little cracked setting right now. And then I'll start getting this in. Probably just gonna Dynamesh this too, just because all these polygons are so stretched. There we go. That's already looking much better. All right. Ooh, Kat says, Surfside noise is annoying sometimes. It looks great in the preview, and then you apply it, and nothing whatsoever like the preview. We'll love to know how to make it stop doing that. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm going to need to, when I figure it out, I'm going to do a classroom on it. There is a tutorial that Pixelogic has on YouTube, and I watched it, but like, you know how they do that thing with tutorials where they do the easiest possible example? And I'm like, oh, cool. Well, obviously it worked for that, but what about literally anything else? He did like a basket weave mesh or something. So there's no noise on it because it's just a really simple, smooth pattern. So of course it worked out well. Grouching aside, the Pixelogic YouTube channel is a great resource for quick tutorials. I say quick, they are kind of slow paced, but like overall, they're usually not longer than like 10 minutes. I just click through to the end to get what I want. All right. Those cracks look much better. I'm gonna smooth out the poly paint that's making it look like it's kind of smeared. Because that's just poly paint that's giving it that appearance. There we go. And then I'm going to go over some larger cracks by going to Alpha 62 and changing my dots to rectangle. Xander says the color makes them look more wood than stone. I think it makes them look more like chocolate than anything else, but that's cool. Kat says, yeah, it works when we use a perfect mesh and perfect pattern. The real world is messier than that. I just end up masking, tweaking the mask myself and deforming. Same. I did that recently. The exact same way. Terry says, that's what I like about your classroom streams. You do your lesson, then look at the chat afterwards. Keeps the flow going, makes it easier to follow. Oh, I'm glad. All right. Get the surface modifier on this too. I think I might add some cracks to it first. So why not? There we go. So right here, you can see that when I was using Dam Standard, I had mRGB on, which is right here. That means I had my material and my color. And I didn't realize that. So that's why when I changed this material to this chalk, it still has these really funny looking striped lines on it. So I can fix that, but I'll have to do it manually. That's really funny. Like kind of annoying, but mostly funny. Usually I don't change my material around that much. There we go. So that's not a problem. There we go. I like how this looks better. The other one was just easier for me to see all the cracks and stuff. It doesn't look as much like chocolate now, which is kind of a bummer, but I like it still. Alright, I guess this little dude's all textured. So let's give him a pose. Shouldn't take very long to pose him because it really isn't going to be that complicated. All right. Select everything, give it a spin, like I do. And now start moving individual pieces. Oh, his eyes aren't connected. I was like, whoa, what is happening? Oh, ZBrush crashed. That's okay. Ooh, Walker's back. Are you actually gonna model?
I actually made decent progress last Monday or something. Well, decent for me. Horrible for anyone else. I'll show you.
Okay, sounds good.
For me, I was so happy. I did like maybe 2 hours of work. It's getting rarer now. Oh, my book came. My second book.
Oh, yay! Now you got the same ones I have. So fancy.
Maybe one day I'll actually like
Use them?
lead something. Well, something that's human.
Right.
So what I miss?
He's all textured now. So I'm gonna start posing him. Looks cranky. Less like chocolate. I changed the color. Be more stone. I don't know. I just feel like with this, I just think he looks like a brownie. I like it.
It looks like almost like a sun-kissed tan or something.
Right? I think it looks nice, but we'll see what I end up wanting to go with. I think this looks like rock though.
I mean, that's definitely more stone.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Because we live in the valley.
Oh, that's good.
It's clay. It's terracotta.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
This is probably the best one though. I just changed it to a brighter white. That actually looks like stone.
That looks more like stone. But to be fair, if the other one's terracotta, it's
I mean,
technically earth.
it's an earth elemental. Can do whatever I want. But I like this the most.
Pretty color, so.
No, it's not, but it's extremely important.
I've actually really, I think I said that last time. I've really been enjoying you painting really.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of positive feedback about the painting.
I think it helps that you're like actually decent at it.
Oh yeah, it probably helps it.
Like if I
looks
were to
good.
paint something, I think I would get yelled at.
No, poly painting in ZBrush is super easy. I could show you how to do it.
We'll get there. Before I leave,
Oh.
I promise.
Oh right, you mean in general. At first I thought you meant before you leave tonight. I was
No,
like,
before I leave for Indiana.
this is true.
Oh, did I tell you I actually got the 40,000?
Got the what?
I got the Sweat Fellowship, 40,000.
I thought someone else got it.
Oh, so, okay, so I didn't tell you. Yeah.
So you did get it. That's amazing. Congrats.
Yeah, so I got the offer letter weeks ago, and as I do with most things, I'm like, oh, it's so easy to say yes. It's like a button. I'll get to it.
Right.
And then I just kept putting it off, and I'm like, well, there is a hard, like, cutoff. I should probably not put it off forever.
Yeah.
So I finally, like, sat down one day and was like, okay, I need to do this before I forget. Turns out I had till like April 14th. So
Okay.
like plenty of time, but it's still good that I got that. But when I went back to like look at it again, they updated it. Yeah, I guess I will.
That's amazing. So you're like super rich now in Indiana.
That's it. I mean, 40K itself in Indiana.
So is it just like a bulk sum or is it like per year?
40,000 a year, get out every month.
That's amazing.
It's like after tax, I think it's like projected to be like 2,600.
Okay. That's freaking awesome.
More than I've ever had. No, it's not right now. Once I start getting paid, I'll be making more now.
I'm super happy for you. That's awesome.
It was a happy day when I noticed that. Oh, and the best part is, Colorado School of Mine just got back to me.
Okay.
Of course I got in.
Yeah.
But they only offered me 20,000.
Oh wow, so Indiana's offering you literally double.
They super low.
20,000. I mean, that's less than minimum wage.
Yeah, but they do the thing where like it pays tuition, it pays medical, and
Oh, okay.
so it's really like an $80,000 year reward or something like that.
I'd rather just have the money and then I'll decide how I want to spend and allocate my funds.
Yeah, but I mean, Notre Dame's doing all the same thing.
Yeah.
Anything the tuition at Notre Dame, private university, is more, so it's actually just all over the place. They're just offering.
That's so freaking sweet, though. I'm so happy you got it. Yeah, I was confused, too. You mentioned you didn't. I was like, I don't know what super nerd got it instead.
I was shocked. I'm like, yeah, who beat me? But the sad part is, it's not going to be that cute lesbian who's my best friend.
I know. Bummer.
I don't know why she had to be cute, but she has to be cute.
Comes with the territory.
Little Freudian slip there.
I gave him like the most simple pose ever, and I think it added so much already.
To be honest,
He's so cute.
the way it was fine. So.
It was completely symmetrical though, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna fix his back leg, but
But like, I think it's such.
he doesn't move a whole lot anyway, so I'm just gonna fix this leg because I feel like it's pointing weirdly out right here. It's gonna hide his arms. There we go. He looks great. Honestly, I don't hate this either. All right, let's merge his legs together. Is it not polygrouped? What? How are those the same piece? I never agreed to that, ZBrush. All right then. I didn't though. Ugh. Mad. Whatever. I just think he looks so funny without arms. I really like it though.
Smiling about it though.
Yeah. How cute he is. He's cute. Really?
The fur bog's pretty cute. But
Isn't she adorable? I love my fur bog so much.
that was like,
Probably the gnome.
was that what it was?
She's so freaking cute. Hey, it's new people here. What up? Rock gorilla. Yes, that's exactly what this is pretty much based on. A lot of people are like, yeah, it looks kind of like this, looks kind of like this. I'm like, it's a gorilla made of rock. You got it. He's so cute. I've never modeled a gorilla before. Pretty much any animal I've ever modeled was for my Familiars and Bees Kickstarter. That was the first time I modeled any of those animals. It was an experience.
I love the little cat that's just kind of like sitting. That's like.
I know. I like the cats in that one too. Oh yeah. You do. More than I do.
Well, you play with me, so like.
It works out.
Yeah,
I'm excited that Kurt's gonna join.
I hope so. I haven't heard anything about it yet.
He does not suck.
Yeah, George asked me Monday, and I was like, I have no problem with this, but it's so picky.
Yes.
George, he was like, oh yeah, of course, like no problem.
I am super opinionated. Most of the people that we went to school with are super annoying, and I would never want to play D&D with them. I think they'd just be super argumentative and sucky.
She's not wrong in this. I love people, but like, yeah.
D&D nerds and engineering nerds, it's a lot to combine.
Excuse me. Yeah, a lot. Oh, so I met with Marley and Emma today.
Yeah.
Those listening, Marley and Emma are like mutual friends of ours.
Yes, they're wonderful people.
They are wonderful people. And I told them the disagreeable conversations we have.
Yes.
They lost it. They were like rolling on the floor. And they're like, yes, that's so true. And then I spent the whole day disagreeing with them. So.
That sounds like you.
Yeah. It's just, you know what? Just people are just so wrong all the time. They're just so right
All the time.
all the time. God, all the new people are gonna think I'm being serious.
No, they won't. They'll know. I think most everyone here has heard you in the background before.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Elemental is so cute. He looks like he's about to present someone with flowers. I kind of think so too. I've made him very soft.
Oh, I love that.
I don't know what it is about him that makes him look so friendly because he has sharp edges everywhere. He has little eyes, a little head. Like usually everything about this stylistically would make him dangerous. I don't know. I think it's the head tilt. He looks adorable.
Well, one, it looks like he's smiling. You didn't like give him evil brows.
I didn't. I gave him like rocky, fuzzy brows. Let's see. Sullivan says, I like the raccoon. Not enough raccoons 28mm scale. Thank you. I had a really hard time modeling the raccoon because it looks funny. Yeah, part of the Kickstarter. You do need to print that. Yeah, since I'm on my 5-minute break right now, or 5-10-minute break, whatever it ends up being, I'll actually show you guys the skeleton of a raccoon. Oh, that's my update one. That's not my break one. I'll grab my little break poster from Canva too. All right. That's my music in the background. All right. Just as a quick side note, in case you guys didn't know how weird, this won't be like gory or anything, just a skeleton. The raccoons are really, really weirdly shaped. What's one that shows it more clearly? I mean, that's kind of an old-ish drawing, but it's accurate. But look how like their back legs hinge together, and they're just look at them in general. They have this completely like horizontal, like top line is somewhat arced, but once they have like fur and stuff on them, not really. Raccoons are just really oddly shaped. I had no idea. Let's see. Here we go. I just didn't realize how like perfectly rectangular they were. I had a really hard time modeling this. I have not. I've seen them in person, but they were in a zoo. Anyway, raccoons are adorable, and I freaking love them. Kat says, it's like the Iron Giant. Should be scary, but his cute head tilt and sound looks so friendly. Dude, I totally forgot about the Iron Giant. I love that. What was I going to do? I was going to go to Canva, that's right, and grab my little break poster. It's the same one I use for my graphic when I send emails to my website supporters for updates. So I really should just make this a copy. Make a copy. I love Canva, by the way. I highly recommend that you guys use it. Canva. That is this program. I love Canada too. I've never been there, but it seems like a great place. I want to go to Canada. There we go. Yeah, Sullivan raccoon by a zero definition with little stub legs and expressive face and head. Yes, it's hard. And you know, the biggest thing with raccoons that makes them defining is their little like black bandana stripe on their face and the rings on their tail. And 3D prints obviously don't come out with color, so it was even harder to make them glow clearly.
But you color them, they have all the prints now. But you color
Yes, I color it here, but the prints are still, you know. Let's see, it's 6:33. I'll get back to work at 6:35 since I've been talking for a minute or two. All right. Just looking through stuff. Very chill. The bird's being well behaved too. It's not just full party mode. He is the best. I'm so happy with him. Oh, really?
Yeah, like right now it's working. It's sensing. Like when I was yesterday, I tried modeling yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I tried everything. I'd restart the computer, unplug, tried
Did
fixing it.
you re-update like the drivers and stuff for the tablet?
No, that's what I was gonna do, and then we wanted Chipotle.
And then you went Chipotle. All right.
Yeah, it was in the stream. I was
Yeah.
while I was watching the stream, I was trying to get it to work.
Terry says that render looks sweet. Tons of nice like white spots. Add grasses and plants too. Exactly what I was trying to go for. I'm really excited to see this guy all painted up. My only concern with him right now, so I'm gonna get back to work, is his eyebrows. Let me get him over here. I don't want that to be an overhang you have to support because that'd be a huge pain for no reason. So I'm gonna try and like adjust his face, keeping all of the charm, but making it so you don't have to support anything on his face because I don't want to. I think I'm just gonna go with the trim dynamic brush and sounds good. It'll be in 25 minutes.
To fix it, it's a decent sized body with a long leg.
Just one.
Yeah, because I just made one duplicate.
Right.
I forgot to tell you, I plugged the that hard drive you gave me in. And yes, well, really, it was because the power cord I powered it. Literally would not connect about centimeter, half a centimeter reaching in. And so I had to like take off screws that weren't meant to take off. Eventually plates would, yeah. Oh my god. It works. And then I didn't have a SATA cable. It wasn't SATA cable. I just, before I came here. Sweet. Terabyte. It's 1 terabyte and it's a 70 instead of 400 RPM, so it's really fast. I guess I don't even know it worked. Much like the box. It's not a just plug in. Yeah. Tools. I mean, I got it to work.
All right. Looks like I got rid of any overhang problem that might have been there. Right now I'm just adjusting the eyes to make sure they actually fill the eye socket to prevent any overhangs on his eyelids. Because I wouldn't want that either. All right, Terry's got to run for a bit. I'll see you later. Terry.
Bye, Terry.
He'll probably be back.
I love it every time he shows up. It's just like a whole thing. It's like just blue and big. It's all fun.
It's like a fanfare. All right, this is looking better. All right, please zoom out, ZBrush. F. No. Come on. There we go. Why are you doing that? We're just gonna manually zoom out then, or whatever. All right, looks good. I think he's done.
Also looks a little bit like Monster.
I could see that for sure. Yeah, I can't remember what they named it or whatever. It's a really side thing.
Could have been by his.
All right,
The attitude would be the same too.
probably.
It was nice until someone threw a snowball at him.
Yes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the JPEG instead. I've noticed that these ping files are like way bigger than they need to be. TIFFs? No. How do you even open those files? I don't think my computer even opens that. Yeah. Like 90% sure my computer's like, I don't know what this is. Just do JPEG.
I'm not gonna do which one. It'll be fine.
This is all set. All right, well, that was quick. That took me not even 30 minutes to finish. Now what? Maybe I should make the smaller one. Nah, I'm not going to be that cheap with my patrons to be like, hey, do you guys want greater and lesser elementals? It's just the same thing scaled down. I think I'm just going to make him proportionately smaller, so I'll make his head bigger in this case, and then just make it look weaker looking in general. What?
Okay, this is one of those things that's going to make me really happy, but I feel like you're going to shoot it down immediately.
Okay.
But you got a gorilla rock monster.
Yes.
So why not?
That could be cute. It's probably going to end up looking kind of like that, because I'm going to make all of its limbs skinnier and stuff.
Monkeys throw shit. This could throw rocks. Just saying.
Sure could. Yeah, let's see. I don't think I'm going to work on the lesser elemental right now. I want to get all the greater ones done first. I'm like, I've been avoiding doing the wind or the water ones because I feel like it's going to be difficult for obvious reasons. Okay, so this is my art board for my earth elemental. I think I'm going to start... You get to pick, Walker. Do you want to see me work on water or wind today? They both are going to be super fucking hard. I think water would be harder, but feel free to pick.
What do I want to see more? I want to see how you do wind.
Okay, wind it is, guys. We're doing a wind elemental. Wish me luck. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is gather a bunch of references to make my life a little bit easier. So I'm going to have my artboard to my other screen here, and I'll show it to you guys once I'm done. Yeah, that's like exactly what came up. Yeah, which is fine. I'm cool with that, but I do want it to have a little bit more shape. I liked the art that I picked for my monster like preview banner on Patreon. I didn't save it, so I'm gonna go to my Patreon to go find it. I think I put it in the updates one I did recently. There it is. There's my wind one. Because it looks a little bit more like almost feminine in this one, which I like that because my fire one looks pretty masculine. So I think it'd be kind of cool to make it a little different. All right. Hello, Tiki. Are you party time? Is it party time? He loves his swing so much. Alright, this is a really good reference because it has a lot of direction and I could actually sculpt that. So, I don't love it necessarily, actually, but I still think it's cool. A lot of these are definitely just water. Thanks, Google. See, I don't like this. I don't want to look like that.
I have the same problem with your shoes.
Go for it.
It'll be many years down the road, but I swear, one of these days.
You do that. I've been waiting for you to finish this human body for like 2 months.
Yeah.
I totally did. Yeah, I just want to make sure that my wind and my water ones are different. Like this says it's a Reaper Bones Wind Elemental. I can't tell what this is really. I don't like it. Yeah. Like I get you can paint it however way you want, but I would rather my design be super clear. Like for example, like my fire and my earth elemental so far, I mean you could probably paint the earth one as crystal or the fire is like blue fire. Anyway, they're pretty clear what they are. So I'm going to try to do that with this too. It's just going to be a lot harder. like shadow.
It's undead.
Yeah.
It's got some like wisp.
It's super cool. It's just a little too stylized.
Well, it's an actual monster.
This is true.
You're not laughing at me, are you? What's that? You're not laughing at me, are you? No. Okay. I'm only funny 2%. That was not.
So many of these are water. Google, no. Are you having a hard time distinguishing the wind from water in this case?
No one really does one.
No. But it's cool. I already have an idea of how I'm going to texture it. Water is the one I'm most worried about because I'm worried that the water is going to look like a slime monster. It's going to look too thick and like goopy. That's my concern with it. You're totally fine. I'm definitely going to do some sort of like wispiness to it. I'm also a little worried about doing the lesser elementals. I've been worried about this whole freaking theme, guys. Like, it works out once I start modeling it, but like, none of this has been easy and or intuitive in the slightest. So I'm actually really excited for this month to be over, honestly. I am killing it. They are my earth and my fire elemental look badass. I'm super happy. But I'm just worried about making the lesser elementals look different enough. That one looks really cool. That's super stylized. Obviously I can't do it quite like that, but I do like this a lot. So I'm gonna take that as a reference too. No, I've not done a lesson just on the move brush. Is there a problem with it? You know, I think Terry mentioned something about the move brush being kind of tricky to use too, so I might do a lesson on that. Tomorrow I'm doing a lesson on deformers. I could see that. Alright, I think I have enough references here. I'm going to look for a little bit longer. Once I get tired of working on it, that's when I say it's good enough. It's not really like a, oh, this is good. I'm just like, I'm so sick of working on this. Okay, so this is obviously not wind, but I just like this. I like its aesthetic. So I'm just going to snip this too. Tiki is the cutest. All right. I think I got what I need. I'm nervous about this one. It's okay. All right. I don't need my Patreon up anymore. All right, guys. This is the artboard I ended up with. Literally, the only one I like is this one. I don't dislike this one's not related. It has the same vibe though. This one is beautiful and has everything I really like, but I'm not going to texture it like that. I'm going to take this shape and I'm going to texture it like this one. That's why those two references are, I'm going to make them the largest ones, because that's like what I want this to be based on. Because I think this is a great texture. I already have an idea of how I can do this. This one's pretty good too, but it looks too much like a mummy. They all look like a mummy now that I've said it. Now it's all, I actually don't like this. This really looks like a mummy. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So yeah, this vibe, but this texture. So yeah, it's gonna be so easy. All right, let's go ahead and save the file first before I forget. Banner says start with posing. I'm just gonna do what I want. Politely and thank you. All right. All right, I have my sphere. I like it, guys. I'm done. Oh gosh. I mean, it really is just gonna be gray, so. So I'm gonna start with like the torso essentially. And I'm just gonna build off of this. I'm just gonna try to keep in mind having lots of length and roundness to it. I went to a little less poly. There we go. And work with this more. All right. Right? No, shoes are so freaking hard. Maybe I do know what I'm doing, huh? Nah. It's not like I do this every day or anything. Nah. I don't know. Answer. Probably my druid. It's one of the first ones I ever did that people seem to really like. And looking back, I don't know if they were just being nice or what.
You know, as people do on the internet.
That's true. But yeah, there are so many problems with it. Oof. I definitely want to redo that, if anything. Probably not. I'll probably just do one entirely. Like, it might be the same concept, but. I do. It's like $400, but you can get a cheaper one.
It's 300.
It is a display tablet though. It doesn't seem like you really need a display tablet. It seemed to work pretty well with that one.
Someone that's reliable. This is really being like I've even barely used this.
Yeah.
It's really disappointing.
How much was it? You can get the Wacom Intuos. I think it's 100, and I use mine for like so many hours. The I say Wacom, Wacom, so Wacom, and then Intuos. Yes. Yeah.
The other thing I can kind of. Remember if I tell you like I like making small movements?
Yes.
So it's also like, what if I just kind of smaller?
That's true. Let's see. So Sylvan says ZBrush can import most standard 3D formats, right? Using photogrammetry to scan real-world objects and rough drafts and turn sculpt something you really want. Yes, people do that. But one of the biggest issues is that 3D scans are notoriously messy, and there's a lot you're gonna have to resculpt. But it can totally work. So think of her hair being kind of like a cloud. I need to be careful not to make it look too human.
So one thing I've learned from modeling is that human body is nothing what I thought it was.
Right?
Like I'm looking at an ankle here. I'm like, your ankle's that far forward?
I know. That's the thing. Learning anatomy can be really fun in that case because you're just like, what? Nothing looks the way I thought it did. Again, that's how I felt with modeling that damn elephant for my from Legos and Beasts Kickstarter. Elephants look ridiculous. Let me tell you. Thank you. I sold my soul for that thing. What's that?
Now I'm starting to sound like, listen. Every now and then it'll like, I'll be drawing something. Like in this case, I do clay buildup, and it like randomly put a clay square that's a little bit bigger than the rest, and kind of, I don't know if you can kind of see it. This time I managed to put it center.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
So it's ZBrush or is it?
Both.
Okay. So I'm not doing something wrong. It's
Nah.
You know what I did do yesterday for
What?
Valentine's? I'm single.
You were very single.
Okay, you didn't phrase it that way. I didn't even realize the irony of it until like after I turned it off. But have you seen like all the memes of Marriage Story?
Yes, Ricky and I watched it.
I watched 40 minutes of it yesterday.
Why did you finish it?
Why? It was just too much.
It's really sad.
No, it was just, I mean, sad, yes.
But what was too much?
It was pulling at strings that I didn't have to pull.
Oh, okay. So was it kind of boring for you?
No, it wasn't boring. It's just it wasn't. Like it was good. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad people
Yes.
that just were not, I just did not care for.
Okay. Like what?
Well, I almost spoke for him.
Here, I'll put you on mute then. Alright. Kat says photogrammetry sounds like it'd be interesting. Some things are just hard to sculpt, make them look good without a ridiculous amount of effort. This is true. Answer.
For me, I think it's good. Do you, in your style of modeling, do you find it easier to build something up and then carve it away, or build it up and then kind of slowly make it?
I think I sculpt more in a addition way.
Like, I'm just looking.
I mean, it's really both, so it's hard for me to say.
Yeah, that's what, but like, just give me one.
I guess I sculpt by I add material and then I refine by subtracting.
Okay.
I hope that helps.
What if I help? I'm just curious, because like I'm just like, doing an angle, and I noticed that it's not quite what I have here, so I actually changed the geometry.
Right.
In my head, I was like, well, it would be easier to just make a cylinder and then kind of carve away, or should I just kind of add the components and swing them out?
That's a good point.
I'm just wondering what you normally do.
Gotcha. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good question. Sorry. I was just like, wait, I was supposed to take a break, and I didn't. At 7:02, I'll get back to work. At 7:05, I'll do 7:10. I'll take a bigger break. Let's see. Sylvan says, especially people like me who are not artistically inclined. Yeah, I could see that being nice, doing 3D scans and being able to work on it. And then Burby sounds really happy. Yeah, I know, he's jamming. Are you jamming? Stops making sound immediately. He loves being talked to. Are you being talked to? Oh. If you look at him, he stops making noise. It's when I look away. It's just, it's like a game. It's like, look at him.
It's the game you play as kids, where like, so if you look at someone, they like stop moving.
Yeah, ninja.
And then, like, yeah, or whatever, yeah.
Very well.
Ninja for me when I was a kid was
Hitting.
the like wrists.
But it's still that kind of same thing where it's like, you don't move, I'll start moving. Let's see. I do think this is looking really cool. Walker knows what I have so far. I'm just doing it all from scratch, so it looks really funny. Blocked out. I think her hair and stuff is gonna look really cool and very clearly wind.
Doing a wig.
Yeah.
But you're starting with, okay.
Yeah.
I love the hair.
I'm gonna do a more feminine spin on it. Her arms are too short.
Okay, this is something I would do. I would make the hair hella long and make it like flow around, like it's like the hair itself is when it is going crazy.
That's really interesting. I'm trying to think about that. Just trying to take this and have this so it wraps around her.
Artistically, I think it'd be great.
Same.
Functionality,
That's a really cool idea. I think I might just do both. Like, just have it, she has long hair and they're separate objects. That way her silhouette reads really clearly still. Still a cool idea. That's why, like, elementals, they are all, like, humanoid. So, like, I can give it more of this feminine spin. It's still gonna look really cool.
the water weird is like a snake.
Right.
Not all of you.
Oh, that's the weird. Water elementals, most I've seen are just like a literal wave.
Water weird is an elemental. It's just not the classical elemental.
Yeah, makes sense.
What are they called? Oh, they're literally just called water elemental.
Yeah.
But
Xander says, wish I could get a scanner. Yeah, these are sweet. I think they're kind of expensive, a couple $100 or something.
you can make one out of the Xbox Connect.
Yeah, I've seen people do that.
That was a secret design.
I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. I grabbed another juice. Haven't had Capri Sun forever and it's not a good day and we're like, you know what, that's what I want. Alright, Sullivan said, I'd love to have a white light scanner for the mechanical, but one that fit my needs is still at the price. Boy, I'd absolutely have to have a commercial reason. Yeah, that's fair. Haven't looked for open source solutions yet. One would think Raspberry Pi. Yeah, there's a lot of different options. The cats also hasn't really looked into it. She sees people using photogrammetry, which is really cool. Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, what Malkari mentioned earlier, the only thing I've really seen is that Connect for the 360.
That was a senior design project.
That's pretty cool. Let's see. All right, I'll be back to working in just a few minutes here. For cutting away material, depends. You want flat or just want to remove material? Just clay buildup with alt. Mhm. All right. Let's answer a few emails and we are back. There we go. I still have not updated ZBrush, no. Yeah, so it's still good old ZBrush, but... Exactly. One day. Not today. Yes. Probably clay buildup. Even though I don't use it that often, I use move probably the most. I just like how satisfying it is to use clay buildup. Exactly. I still have a lot of control over the model. Dan says, what are you working on? This is going to be the wind elemental, actually. Because right now you can't really tell. It just looks like a woman with a weird tube coming off of her. But yeah, it's going to look really cool. Think I did a good job of what? Oh yeah, you really can see it. Good job. Very good. So I'm starting to see the model come together right now, which is exciting. It's like just a wisp, but I can start to see it coming together. It's always great, like that first moment you finally see it happening, you're like, okay, this is actually going to fucking work. I was kind of getting like, I don't know. Yeah, among other things. Here, let me just hit Control Z a bunch of times. You'll kind of see what it was.
Oh wow, you did.
So I did this, and then I flipped it, and I did it again, because I'm like, that looks like I'm doing something. Then I was like, there we go. That's it. So that was my thought process right there. All right, what do you need? So what is the problem with you using the move brush? Like, what's hard about it? Maybe it can help you think of it in a different way. Okay. Yes, it's very sensitive to how you are interacting with it. Yes. Exactly, yeah. It just requires a lot of practice. Ankles are pretty bony. Oh, cool. I actually set my timer. I thought I forgot. Sweet. This is actually a lot more fun than I expected it to be. What's that?
More faith in yourself.
Yeah, I really should.
I think you would have proven it to yourself if you just
I am just surprised every time still, which is honestly annoying. I'm working on it. It's finally, I love my work. That's never the issue. I'm just never have any confidence of being able to make it, which is weird.
You go, girl.
Thank you, Ricky. All right, I really think this is selling with this really like interesting tornado-like overlapping effect. I'm really happy with this. I'll go through with a damp sander brush once I'm a little farther on the model to really like define all of these areas. You should. Well, if anyone could do it, you could. I do. You're very spiteful. If I tell you right now you can't, you will. I don't think you can do it. This is true. Pretty much. I'm glad. Let's keep it that way. Oh, we get some orders? Very nice. Etsy. All right. Yeah, forest nymph is popular.
Sure is. I already have like 5 of them printed. I mean, you're not wrong.
just talking to yourself.
One of those when it's coming. He was just up
Yep.
shouting and clapping. Okay, cool.
Having a good old time. All right. I love how this looks. It has this overlapping. It's very, very tornado-like. Really happy with it. That's why I think tornadoes are just, they're so narrow. The base.
Super fat at the top, and they just like.
Yep. I'm actually going to make it a little wider at the top, too. What do you think?
I think this is awesome. This is the one that I was most, I guess, nervous about.
Why is everyone worried about this one? I'm worried about the fucking water elemental. I'm so worried about that one.
Because there's a million water elementals.
Eh.
Water's tangible. Air really isn't.
Because if you're not careful, you can make the wind one look like water.
That's true. This definitely looks like wind.
I think that's why we go with tornadoes, because everyone knows that tornado is like wind. Otherwise, they're both fluids. They both flow.
It's true.
There you go, Mia. Use your fluid dynamics to figure out.
I hated fluid dynamics.
Fluids was the one class I did not like, despite it being taught by one of the far superior professors.
This is true. We're talking about law?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
Pretty good. I mean, same
What's that? Because when you mumble, I can't hear you.
that was the point.
Oh. I'll just replay this audio and I'll like really listen for it.
It's live TV. I can't just say anything. Sorry, am I mumbling again?
Yes. I was like, what?
Am I allowed to just be happy with my work? Okay.
Yes, you can be happy with your work. I encourage it.
This, I mean, it's not good, but it's the best I've like ever done. Like it's a fat foot. It's like my foot. Like my foot's are freakishly long. That's kind of.
Yeah, I have big feet too. My toes are long, like finger toes. Like, I hide mine.
Alright, yeah, I'm out of here.
All right. Are you coming back?
Yeah, just, I mean, obviously I'm not just gonna leave you here, unless you want to.
Are you just gonna hang out over there and then come back when I see?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just let me know.
Sounds good. Bye.
I'll be back.
I'll leave everything just the way you had it. As always.
Yeah, Sullivan says we just need to mod mic wireless on him. Yeah, we need to get you your own mic.
I have AirPods.
No one wants to. Your dumb AirPods.
I pay good money for them. They should be high quality. I was gonna get a really nice headset. You know, I was gonna be a gamer.
Oh, right. That's.
And then I learned I sucked. And didn't happen. If you honestly want me to send me a mic, I'll order it.
We have a bunch here. I just need to set you up. That's it. I'm just not totally sure how. And the one person who knows how to do it left. So. What? I will look at your foot next break. Okay. So I'm kind of sculpting the wind on her torso here to look almost like a toga. I think it's gonna look really interesting. You usually talk pretty clearly.
Yeah.
There you go.
I have days where I'm better and days where I'm not. Because sometimes I say things that's not really meant for other people. But I'm like, you know,
You're just talking to yourself.
It's the worst thing listening to video.
No.
And hearing someone say something
Yeah.
If it's not like interesting, it's like
It could
you
be.
want to hear it. So if you're just hearing me mumble, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not saying anything important. If it's anything important, I make an effort to speak louder. I was just talking about how I'm gonna cry because it's coming together.
He's sculpting a body from scratch from the first time.
I've been trying to do this. This one in particular, I've been working on for a few weeks. In terms of like sketching a body from scratch, I've been wanting to do that since like I started.
This is true.
Like
And when did you start?
What?
And when did you start?
Sometime last semester. Like the first thing I started on was just making heads. I got okay at making a head. Then I went to a hand, and my hand was beautiful, but I only gave it a thumb and half a finger.
Yep.
But the palm was
The palm was good.
the palm was great. So now I have a body, a leg, and a foot. So I've never been this happy with ZBrush.
So glad you clarified.
Almost scared to start working on hands.
Why?
Because like I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy.
Hey, Zax is here. What up? My bird says hello as well. I actually just got my last 25-minute break here, so I'll be hanging out. This is the very beginning of the wind elemental. As you can tell, I'm giving her a much more clearly like feminine look to her. pretty blocked out. As you can tell, her arms are just tubes. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty sick. We'll see. Alright guys, we'll be back in like 5 minutes. I see you guys are coming with the puns very quickly. This will be a nice breath of fresh air compared to studying. It's terrible. Gotta come in swinging, sorry. Xander says that's a bad step up. Your game, a breeze. All right, great. Xander, your grammar issue makes it so hard to tell what you're saying sometimes. You game it a breeze. The very, very last one. Either way, bravo, guys. Going right in with the puns. I'm making mac and cheese in the background, so this might be a longer break. Yes, Borble. See, he does make noise unless I'm making noise, usually. Or if I'm looking at him. There we go. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. It's been about almost 2 hours now. Man, time goes by fast. Yes, Purple. Who are you singing? You're being very cute. Zach says, damn, you took breeze. This blows. I was saving it. I guess it was obvious, though. I love the thought that you're, like, preparing, like, which words you use for terrible puns. Alright, whoa. Just like that, you're done with another elemental. Looks awesome, Mia. Yeah, I'm excited for her. She's gonna look amazing. And welcome back, by the way. Terry's back.
Hey, Terry! I don't know how loud.
No, you're good. It's not. You could talk very, very loud. And it'd be probably better.
Are these fruit snacks vegetarian?
For the what?
Are these fruit snacks vegetarian?
Gotcha. Terry, all caps. Hi, Walker! Oh gosh, there's more horrible puns. Sullivan says the torrent of puns left me flapping in the wind. No. It's like a new thing with all the elementals I've been doing. It's just been like terrible fire puns. So it's so funny because like it was all fire puns for fire elemental, and then someone mentioned they're from Australia, and people were so sweet, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, is that not cool? And of course, like, she didn't care, but I thought it was very sweet of them to be concerned. My water is boiling. I keep making... This chat's blowing up. Go away. I'm gonna make mac and cheese. Be right back. I am back and eating mac and cheese. I see Jared is here. Let's see. Terry looked through, seeing how I made the whirlwind effect. Very cool. That's a neat trick. Yeah, I just made it up, and it worked out really well. I'm really glad. Jared says, I realize that these are just the major elementals. There are more coming after this. Yep. I'm going to do the minis after this. So it's going to look pretty similar to these, obviously, but just mini versions of them. Terry says, yeah, I can't believe how many models she's gotten to go this month. Yeah, I have a lot. I've modeled, like, I don't know, 12 or 13 things for my Kickstarter, and then I've done the Earth, Elemental, Fire, and then now this one. And I did a couple other secret projects on the side, too. I just model all the time. It's like I have a job or something. It's crazy. So I'm going to sit here and eat mac and cheese. It's going to be a long break. So if you guys have questions, let me know. I'm going to be on mute because I don't want you guys to hear me eating because I hate food sounds, and I understand if you guys do, too. But yeah, Walker's here. So if you see me talking to someone off screen, well, that's because Walker's here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Zach says, also imagine my own eating sounds. That was so funny, but it was.
That was pretty funny.
Terry says, what's Walker working on? Go ahead, Walker. Talk loudly. What are you working on?
I am still trying to make a female body, one for beige mesh, because I refuse to use anyone else's beige meshes. Well, that's hard to say. Base meshes. Two, I'm going to use the body to make a bee humanoid, like a honeybee humanoid thing. That Mia's actually already fought. I just didn't have a figure for it. Mia did not like them. That's what I'm working on. Right now I've got torso, leg, and foot done. So I got arm, hand, and face left. And I'm just flipping through books to find a good picture of an arm. Because I don't like them. I think I adequately answered that question.
Yeah, good job. Jared said, I don't know why, but I assumed the minor elementals wouldn't have much form, just kind of like natural shapes. I guess that's what I get for assuming. Honestly, that sounds a lot easier than what I want to do. So, like, if y'all are cool with that, I would love just to do like a fucking puddle or like a wave for the lesser water elemental, or for this, just like a mini tornado. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to cheap out on you guys too much.
That'd be kind of cute though. I picture, okay, like the puddle, like a minnow
Puddle.
coming out of water.
Yeah, right? I just want them to look very not intimidating, pretty much. That's the goal.
Fire could just be like a little ball of fire.
That'd be so cute.
I like this.
And Jared says, grumpy face wave. I would love that. Zaxa says that's what I pictured too. That's what I should do. Okay, cool. That's what I'm gonna do, guys. So this honestly was a huge relief for me, because I was gonna do small, super detailed, complicated, lesser elementals. I don't know why. Oh, ooh, I'm getting lots of ridiculous suggestions now. My favorite. Jared says, about a puddle with a middle finger coming out of it. Sullivan, a fountain with a face. Zach says, little chibi elementals. Yes. Fire can be ember and say make your bacon burn. No burble. I moved my bird cage over to the living room. He can still see us, and he's like very upset about it, so I might handle him.
Oh yeah, he was out or so.
So I see that Jared said Earth should just be a pet rock, and I fucking love that. That is so funny. You know, we keep eating mac and cheese. I will be back to work eventually, I promise. It's 8:02, probably like 8:10. This is like my 30-minute break I do usually. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm back and I'm actually going to start modeling. Wow. I'm fed now, so I'm much happier. And prone to being sassier. We'll see. Jared gave a bunch of elemental, like, emojis and said, yes, I do realize the last one is a potato. For Earth, yeah. I love it. Alright guys. Let's get to it.
Roots go on the ground.
Yep.
Ground is earth.
Oop. I moved my bird back to being right next to me. Because he apparently loves me. I didn't know. It's hard to tell sometimes.
So, in addition to modeling a rock monkey today,
Okay.
I'm going to model a swarm.
No one wants that.
I want it.
No one wants that.
You're going to find a swarm of potatoes.
No.
They'll just come out of a sack.
Great. So I'm really not going to give her an actual face, so don't worry if you're like, wow, she's going to give her a perfectly realistic face. I'm not. It's going to be like a creepy, like, think Voldemort. She's not going to have a nose or a mouth. She's going to look like a snake head, pretty much. Just going to be like a semblance of a face. My birds calm down. Yeah, hello, Bearable. God, he's so cute. Yeah, he learned. He was like, oh, okay, I guess I can't just yell. Yeah. No, I was surprised how different the female and male body is, honestly. Yes. Not cute. Let's see. Zach says, are you in live chat, Mia? Yes. Let me see if I have audio going. I do, so you should be able to hear me. There's like, oh wow, that's weird. There's like a 20-second delay though. Jared, make her eyeliner so sharp it could kill a man. I'm on it. Jared has good taste. I just realized I made her eyes way too freaking far apart. I don't know. Suggestion of an eye. This is so weird. I've never done such like a shapeless face before, so this is weird. I really want to give her like a nose, but I'm not going to. Good call. Whatever it was. Yes. No. How late are you gonna stay? Well, I'm gonna wait till like 4, so maybe not. I don't think you're gonna stay up till 4. No, because you're gonna be cranky. You mentioned like whoever has to deal with you tomorrow. I'm not gonna do that to them. Oh, okay. Then hang out. You're feeling went to Disneyland without you? I thought you. You're so funny.
I told you that before. You called me a troll.
Yes.
Just live under my bridge. You know what? I'm a happy troll. You know what? I'm gonna model a happy troll.
You go do that. Hey, Octo's here. Hello. Arcane Octopus.
Oh, hi.
He has a great name.
That's why I recognized it. Oh yeah, so I went to Disneyland. Family from Sacramento met them down there. They're doing like Christmas. No, it worked. Now it's.
I totally screwed up. I put this eye. Sorry, keep going. I totally got rid of it. I just put the eye in the wrong place, and I'm like, damn it, I can't fix this right now. I will do it later. There we go. That's better.
I have some cousins that are doing a dance thing.
Oh, it's so cool.
So they're going. Come back Monday, and then I'm at my mom's till the 28th.
Why's that?
Because she has 3 consecutive trips. So I'm dog sitting / babysitting.
I mean, he's pretty much your dog at this point. What's she gonna do when you move to Indiana?
Well, my brother can drive at that point. He gets his license. His 16th birthday is June 3rd.
Gotcha.
And I leave like.
Got that timing though.
Oh yeah, it was. She lucked out.
tell him no.
I can't. She pays my car insurance.
It's not worth it. I'm gonna say, I'm like, just pay your own car insurance. Not that much.
It's my mom. I can't tell her no. I can tell Bambi no right now.
I tell everyone no. I'm just kidding. I can't tell my dad no for shit. Let's see. Luckily, he doesn't ask me things that I don't want to do. Jared says give you coffee and snacks, and you won't be cranky.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't drink coffee, and I'm a picky eater. Thanks, Jared.
Yep. Walker only eats potatoes and starch, and occasionally cheese, and he only drinks water, and I'm not kidding.
Starch.
Yep.
I've been eating more salads. I guess it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Most basic food. But I'm eating healthier.
I'm like, where is this eye supposed to be? I'm kind of like blocking it out, and I'm like, guys, sculpting a semi-not realistic face, like impressionistic face, is really, really hard, actually. Maybe I just won't give her any eyes. That's fine, right? Why is this so hard? I either want to sculpt a like semi-realistic face or nothing. This is not working. I want to give her like her nose. That looks terrible. Oh my god.
I wouldn't call it a suggestion.
Hmm.
I don't know if you care for it.
No, go for it.
Something I think would be interesting is she's made of air, right?
Yes.
So like, what if she had a skeleton? Just air. You can see like a skull.
So this would just be a skull?
Pretty much.
I think it's gonna make her look too scary.
You don't want to scare her.
I want consistent design.
Like I said, I wouldn't think it was.
It is cool. I do like it. Let's see. Jared says, I'll make him some truffle mashed potatoes.
Ugh. I hate truffles.
Walker's a grouch.
No, I had truffle mac and cheese one day forever ago at some fancy restaurant, and in a fancy restaurant, spat it out into my napkin, and just started.
Walker's a child. He's my good friend, though. I'm sorry.
Wow, you're not wrong.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, Jared's the one that has like a catering business going on and got his degree in food science and is a great cook. So you saying that makes me sound terrible.
Honestly, maybe I would like his truffles.
Yeah, he says, hate truffles? Question marks. Yeah, this has got to be the guy.
Mushrooms, right?
No, I think truffles are just like a fungus, technically. Like a mushroom-ish. I'm probably so wrong. I'm sorry.
I don't like mushrooms.
You don't like anything.
I like a lot of things.
Jared says, I'll find something he'll like.
Don't play that game. Everyone plays that game, Jared. It really doesn't end well. Just ask yourself, what would a 2-year-old eat?
Yes, that's so accurate.
Sweets and salt.
They're like a mushroom. Huh. I was kind of right.
I think you nailed it. I think you said the words. It's like a mushroom. Own it.
Tiki is on a swing and looking adorable. And now you're off. Okay.
I've gone through this entire book page by page.
Mm-hmm.
And for a book, it's all about art. There's not a single typos.
That's because this is about sculpting and not necessarily about digital sculpting, where you do things in symmetry. Plus, you really don't need to have a reference that's in T-pose to be able to draw something in T-pose. You're welcome.
Thanks. Yeah, now I'm back at legs. Alright. I am wasting too much time.
Jared says, I'm good at what I do. Hand cut fries, palm fritter sauce, or Fritz sauce. He'll be good.
What was that? What? Hold up.
I just said it wrong. I just butchered it. I swear I can read, guys. I graduated.
Hand-cut fries, palm frites sauce?
I feel like it's not Fritz.
What? Frites?
That's what I was thinking. And then I just, like, bitched out on the pronunciation.
I like fries. I really like fries. I have no idea what palm frites sauce is.
I bet you'd like it. Jared sounds like he's not an idiot, which is a good thing to be.
Not an idiot?
Yes.
Freet. So freets. I'm just gonna Google it. Hold on. I need pictures.
I'm so embarrassing. Yeah, it's Freet, and yes, he's laughing at us. Fright? Fritas? Oh my god, how do we say it so wrong? Sorry, thank you.
Some of us chose to spend 4+ years in college not studying food, and we clearly chose the wrong profession.
Clearly.
Learn a skill that will feed us for the rest of our lives.
Nah,
That's too much common sense.
I'm not even using my degree. Yay.
Freets.
Yep, fright. Fritas. Whatever.
It's apparently a French fry thing. So all that came up was French fries. It's freets. It's just a sauce. They look good.
They do look good.
6 bacon.
And it's kind of like a mayo-esque sauce originated in Belgium.
I am white, so I love mayo. Probably my second favorite.
Well, I know that you run a catering business. I don't think you're in California, but if you are, we'll make a special trip.
Okay, so I saw the word curry, so the right. So we went to some fancy hipster restaurant in downtown.
I'm sure that went well.
I did okay.
Oh, good. I'm proud of you.
I actually tried a lot of new food today.
Wow. Surprised you weren't like today was horrible.
It was actually okay.
That's good.
Yeah, but we were talking about, because I am a picky eater. And
Yes.
It always comes up every time I eat food with anyone. Or try something new. So we ordered some sandwiches, essentially just bread, cheese, and ham. So we just got without the ham. And this whole thing, they do a lot of stuff like curry.
Curry.
And I was like, yeah, I don't like curry. I tried it one time, but I just didn't like it.
There's a lot of different kinds of curry.
That's just it. So immediately, Marley, being the food connoisseur that she is like Thai, Indian, and a bunch of others that I stopped listening after the food. And I was like, I don't know, it was just curry. I don't know. Anyways, so we have this conversation. And about half an hour goes by, and then I find out that they make their own ketchup at this place. And I'm like, well, I have to try that. So they like bring them out. Marley gives me a look. I'm like, what was that? I'm like, alright, whatever. So it comes out, and she got tater tots, so I put tater tot in it, and I ate it. I was like, well, this ain't so. Wait, something's wrong. And I taste, and I was like, they put curry in their ketchup.
Weird.
So Marley knew this, chose not to tell me.
Yes, like a good
Just
friend.
wait and watch to see if I could figure it out. And I was so pissed. Marley, you traitor.
Was it good?
No. I had curry. I don't like curry.
Jared says red, green, yellow, coconut.
I don't know. Coconut.
There's a lot.
It was probably, I don't know, like Thai. I don't know if Thai is a curry or just a type of food that has curry in it.
Thai is a culture.
Yes, I know.
That is.
But like, I don't know if Thai curry is an ingredient. Or
No.
Thai curry is the food. I know
Thai curry isn't like one kind of curry.
Okay, well then yeah. That's what I was, so then I don't know. 'Cause I know a
It's
lot
like saying like Italian pizza or American pizza. Terrible example. But like pizza is a kind of food, and then there's like the way it's prepared, that kind of thing.
But isn't curry itself though is a spice?
I think so.
That's
Yeah.
curry, and there's a spice that's curry.
I'm very quickly falling out of my depth, so. Zaxa says green curry is his favorite. I've never had that.
Do they all taste the same?
No, not even a little bit.
Why are they all called curry?
I don't know. Cause it's like all cereal tastes different, but it's all cereal.
Oh, it's all sugar. What are you talking
Ah. Yeah, Jared says Thai has its own way to make curry. I'm glad we have someone here that knows what they're talking about.
I probably had some type of Indian curry. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I had it when I went
That's the only kind I've had, and I loved it.
I didn't like it. Indian, to be honest, was just a whole disappointment. It was like,
Yeah, it's flavorful. You're the worst thing for you.
well, no, because they just. Oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna model an arm now.
Walker has left the conversation.
I'm not. I've just abandoned the thinking myself.
Jared says, I'm loving these shoulders. Thank you. I'm kind of trying to get some sort of better silhouette or form on her because, like, just a tornado with hair is a really... That's a look that I don't want. Tornado with hair. Jared says he doesn't eat spicy food, right? He doesn't eat anything, man. He eats pasta. He eats noodles and potatoes.
You keep talking like you know me, Mia. But I eat more.
What do you eat other than noodles and potatoes? He's vegetarian, so that gets rid of all meat, too.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of meat. Except for chicken. I love chicken.
Chicken's great. So what do you eat other than potatoes and noodles?
I'm vegetarian. So despite popular belief, I do eat vegetables and fruits quite often. I love my bananas. I love apples. I love oranges.
Those are things, though. I'm thinking about, like, meals.
Meals. I mean, well, yeah, of course. Just get out of the way. Pasta. Love pasta.
I already said that. Noodles.
Yep. I love potatoes.
I said that, too.
Yep, I know. Sometimes getting them out of the way. Meals. Pizza.
Okay.
For my salads are meals because I'll put like a lot.
Oh, yeah. No, salad's gonna be a meal, for sure.
Yep. What else do I? I think some rice. A lot of times, I used to make this great rice I loved, and then I'd cook some eggs with it, and I'd put like the eggs on top.
Fancy.
That. It's not, but it was good. I love
Isn't that not... Can vegetarians eat eggs? Yes. Yes.
vegans can.
Right, right. I'm just like, it's an animal product. But it's not meat. Does not kill them.
Eggs. I eat a lot of eggs.
Alright, you're putting more words. Nochi? Unless I'm saying that right. And then falafel. Ha! I know how to say that. And I've never had that.
Never had falafel. I hear it's good.
It's a very fun word, so I like it.
Curry shrimp. I've had shrimp. Shrimp has always been disappointed to me.
Shrimp is so easy. Just put a ton of butter and garlic and it's amazing.
In that case, I'm just gonna eat butter and garlic. I don't.
No, that's weird. Don't just eat straight butter and garlic.
Like, but if I could have butter and garlic on shrimp, just butter and garlic on pasta, the pasta to me is gonna be much better.
Alright, I hear what you're saying.
Like shrimp's just disappointing. It's kind of tough. Pasta just tastes better. I'm gonna make a lot of enemies tonight. People are really defensive about the shrimp. I eat some spicy food. I'm just not. I can't handle it very well.
Same.
Yeah.
Falafel is like a chickpea fritter. I've had chickpeas once, I think. Man, you talking makes me realize how much food I need to try. Jeez. It's okay, I'm young.
Younger than me?
Yep. Woo.
I don't know if I've had chickpeas. Fritter?
Ha, I have, and I'm younger than you.
Is it a fritter like cooked? Because here's another problem. I don't like cooked fruit, and I don't like cooked vegetables.
Gnocchi. Okay. It's like a potato pasta. I said nachi.
That sounds okay.
It does sound good. I've
That's-
never heard of it. I like pho. That's good.
Pho. What if I ever had pho? I had Thai food for the first time.
Ew.
Not the other day. A couple weeks ago. A couple months ago. Wow, I'm not doing well.
This is so weird. If you put up like obscure vocab words, guys, I'm gonna like know them. And you're listing like probably pretty common food. I'm just like, frights. Like,
We got there. Fruits. I like how he's just giving us pronunciations now.
I appreciate it, honestly. Goes well with pesto. Oh, I love anything pesto.
I'm okay with pesto.
I'm just loving this live stream. This is just talk about food.
Oh, alright, I'm done. Who said that? Jared,
Puns for days. I don't know if that was meant to be a pun, but probably. That was definitely a pun. It had to be a pun.
That had to be a pun. I mean, it is a pun.
Whether he meant for it to be or not.
It's very easy to tell when it's done. Oh, we're talking about gnocchi. That does sound good. We also don't really live in a place with a lot of variety of food.
Yeah, we do live in California.
I mean, Fresno's not super crazy.
That's true.
Like, we have Mexican food, and we do it well.
Yes, our Mexican food is great.
I wish I could eat it.
I think I went to like visiting family in Texas. It's great.
Oh wait, hold on. I can do this.
Come on.
Chimichurri?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Or is it chimichurri? I like chimichurri better.
I think the second way. Either way, people would know what you're saying.
I need to just pull this up on my other screen. I'm just looking
Yeah, the live stream.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Can't tell if you're serious or not, but I love it.
But I hope that's a real thing.
Same. Zax just heh. Zaxis is kind of like the pun king, pretty much, in my live chats as of recently.
I had it right the first time. So.
Okay,
what did I
cool.
say? Chimichurri?
The one you liked more.
Yeah. All these foods I never knew they existed.
Yeah, it's been a very educational night.
Yeah, I got my foot done.
Man, you've gotten like no modeling done. Look what I've gotten done.
Okay, you work so much faster, and you have a bigger screen, and you can direct it on the screen, and I'm.
Oh, he's totally serious. What? That's awesome. That's awesome. That makes me very happy.
You need to copyright that now.
Yeah.
You just told us
It wouldn't be
all
copyright. It'd be trademark, but yeah.
Whatever.
No one's gonna open a freaking pho restaurant within the next like 10 years probably. People are so slow at doing stuff like that.
Looking at a place in Europe.
All right.
Yeah, that's not.
You're moving closer to that area.
I will never go to.
Why
Part
not?
of me doesn't want to because it's like super crowded and over expensive. But the other part of me loves the idea of a walking culture.
Yeah.
Just walk to it. Because I was in Boston for a little bit for a conference.
Okay.
And I loved, we just walked everywhere. I'm like, this is the best thing in the world. I get why now people can live their whole life never getting a driver's license.
Yep.
No, I have very mixed feelings on New York. But I probably won't go to New York.
Same. Makes his noodles from scratch too. That's the way to do it. That's awesome. I want to go. Hey, Celio. What up?
Hey. Yeah, pull this up.
You should. I'm working on a wind elemental, in case you're wondering. It's much more human, obviously, than the other ones are. But I want something a little bit more feminine, a little different. Since I just worked on the rock elemental, if you go back to the very beginning of this live stream, you'll see it. But it's literally just a rock gorilla, so I'm trying something a little different.
I still like the idea of a rock.
Yeah.
That's mine now.
Celia says, guys, thought it would make the stupidest Kickstarter ever. You know, besides Kickstarter 4 Kickstarter I did. Alright, shoot. He needs emotional support. Alright, well, if it's done, we're probably gonna be mean. I'm just kidding. People in the chat are pretty nice.
This is weird. I don't like this.
What's up?
I'm just watching you at a 10-second delay. I'm like, what's happening?
Oh, yeah.
It hurts my head. I just need the chat. Will the chat stay open if I close?
I don't know. Probably not.
Someone say something in the chat.
You can say something in the chat. The chat will be real time.
Chat doesn't look real. Yeah. But I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jared, stop.
Let me say. I like that the earth element's a bit bolder than the others. Yeah. Celia says it's gonna make 3D model minis for chairs. Why? Or like explain more.
I've been catching up on Critical Role,
Mm-hmm.
and they like go all out. They have they had a church combat. They had pews. They had altars. They had a like walks up to the altar. It's like the altar was raised up.
Yeah.
It was all painted, and like they had mini potions of healing.
That's
It was like a
cute.
combat in like a shop, and they had little potions of healing. So when things started flying, they could like throw them about.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
That's awesome. I know him. Is he in the chat? What are you gonna say? Oh, yeah, duh. Same guy. No, you need a better explanation than this. On my chairs, people can 3D print them for props.
I love that. I'm still watching this.
I don't know, man.
Matt Blanchard does go all out. Yeah. But as a DM that doesn't go all out, I
Yeah.
defend myself by saying that I don't do it for a living. I do it as a hobby.
No one's even coming after you right now, Walker. It's fine.
Myself, so I need to defend myself.
Okay.
Because I feel bad. Because I have the prayers and capability of doing that.
It's okay. I professionally sculpted my own character, and I haven't printed her and brought her to campaign once.
I have 8 of them.
Sweet.
They're white though, so if you don't like white, I was gonna get
I'll deal.
but you know, paychecks. I didn't stop Tire Walker from buying 4 extra pairs of metal dice.
Cracks me up.
They're so pretty. One's white and green, one's white and rose gold, and the other 2 are gold and silver, but like antique.
Oh, the die? That's awesome.
Except I suck at stories.
No, you're pretty good.
Alright, let me rephrase that. I suck at role playing, doing voices, and remembering the names of all the NPCs I meet.
That's true.
So
The NPC part. The rest of it's fine.
I also am not the best with remembering to narrate what happens. You had to remind me a million times last session.
I just have questions. I like to know very specific, unimportant details.
You want to narrate it when someone fails.
Yes.
That's your thing.
All right, Bird. You're gonna get small nighttime because you were party bird.
Concept of me doing hundreds of shares.
Oops.
Silly, but man, like, you can do a lot of shares. Okay. Hold on, I'm going a little crazy. I think a bunch of different shares would actually be really cool. And each one's like a different style. You know, like bar chairs. You guys are stools?
Yes.
Don't base your voices. Oh, yeah, no. I got over that a long time ago, Jared. Yeah, I pretty much have 3 voices. My normal voice, a slightly deeper voice, slightly higher voice. Bird.
Yeah, party bird. Yeah, I put a towel over his cage.
I don't know. It sits well with me. I can spend all day just reading this. I need to work. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna look away from the chat. I only have one screen. So once it's something important, Mia will let me know.
Mia's also trying to get stuff done.
Yeah, well, Mia has a job. I'm just scooping her.
Cool. I need to get Walker a mic.
Sorry. Honestly, I'm serious. If you really want to, one of these days we need to get both going.
Yeah, so you can see your screen too.
Maybe that'll actually motivate me to do something.
Maybe.
Maybe like watching. There's a way to do it, because I watch Rooster Teeth, and they used to do it to where
Oh yeah, they.
bottom corner you could change cameras.
Yep. Just getting like a loose pose here.
I think it's funny how I only heard him say my name and literally could not understand anything else. Top daughter. I hear you, Celia. I hope you can hear me. Well, I hope you can hear me now. If you want to talk NPC, develop personalities, or how to narrate things, let me know. I might take you up on Lavalier. Anyways.
That's probably like the program or something to do what we were just talking about.
There's some good NPCs. I like Mizzy. I love Mizzy. I'm kind of sad. I only really have her for one session. Gwen's also pretty cool.
I like Gwen.
Gwen's so done with you.
I know.
For context, Gwen's their like boss. She pays them to do things. And they keep failing in spectacular ways.
No, we're not. We just don't do things the way that she asked for, but what she asked for was completely unrealistic anyway.
Oh, it's type of mic. Lavalier.
That's what I thought.
It's one that clips. Oh, I know that. Lavalier. Yeah.
It's not for lack of mics. I have like 3 mics sitting right behind us.
There's 2 mics right here.
Yeah.
Both Blue Yetis, it looks like. Except one's blue, one's black.
Mm-hmm. It's because I have it going through my
Nice.
headset instead.
Celia, I like your chairs. As someone who's quite fond of like old antique chairs, especially wooden chairs, I think it's alright. You might think it's stupid. I like it. My wife does oh, okay. Audio visual. Yeah, yeah. Cool. So I really will make a Kickstarter. You know Celia?
Like in person?
No. Maybe in person I would know.
Nope. I know him just in the chat. He popped up on one of the last couple live streams I did, and then he hangs out every now and then.
Okay. I just wondered
He's been
if
pretty
you're, like,
cool.
regular or not. Like, is your
Yeah, he's kind of becoming a regular, I'd say. I recognize him for sure.
ooh. Celia brought up a good point. Watch. It will be I somehow get like 10,000 donated and I have to do alright. I get that one. I see your concern. I'll support these chairs. Oh my god. Stop with the I'm not a fan of puns.
No, yes, puns.
No. You could be the chairman of that project. It'll be sitting room only. This is bad. Alright. Chat, you're going away.
You guys got rid of Walker.
What?
I'm like, oh no, you guys got rid of Walker.
I'm actually gonna work now.
No, you're not.
I have a huge FOMO, okay? We're gonna be saying something, I'm not gonna know. Just now. Yeah. So now I'm working. My speech is slowing down.
Did I set my timer? I didn't. Oh shit, it's definitely been like way longer than 25 minutes. Alright. I'm going to do a render, and then I'm going to take my 5-minute break. You guys have questions? Just let me know. Okay, now it should be fixed. Sorry, I was doing something in OBS, thinking about adding a different mic. So even when I muted this, it still wasn't working. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Also, Walker, when you said hi to Cat, she couldn't have heard it then.
Sorry, cat. Hi.
You don't say sorry even.
I was told you could hear me.
All fixed.
I was lied to.
He was lied to.
I guess I could just put it in chat.
You could just put it in the chat. Jared, she's talking crap about us. Sometimes.
Try knowing her in person. You get the crap to your face.
Sure do. See, she thinks my chair idea is stupid. I do, truly. But I also think it's very fun.
I love it.
Walker does love it. He was saying that even on mute, Walker was saying that.
I'm really upset. All my pictures of arms, not one of them is female. I would assume that is because it's the
They're
same.
not that different, yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna go with the skinny boy arm.
Sounds good.
He showed me. Yeah, Ricky spoils me.
He does.
He's too kind. Alright.
So there you go, in all caps. Good. It is stupid. It should feel like that. You're a hoot. And a half. Which is a good thing, just to be clear.
Or who's a bad thing?
I mean, it could be, it's like saying you're a joke.
Good night, Celia. Your skeletal structure is the same in both male and female. Wow, Jared. Jared's calling me out now.
I think so. And yeah, it is pretty similar. Everything else actually has a lot of differences, especially like legs, but arms are pretty the same.
You know what, Jared? I've learned so much since modeling this thing that the human body is nothing like what I thought it was.
This is also true.
So, yeah, okay. I just assumed there was something different.
Yeah, good night, Celia. Thank you for joining in, though. And if you do make this Kickstarter, I mean, we want to see it.
Oh my god, you should at least get paid for your insanity for not running a chair.
Awful. Dream of chair starter success. That's what Kat said. I know, they're awful. I love it.
I love you too, Celia. Chair puns are not the best. You do you, boo. The laugh. Jared said.
I know. The emoji's what sold it. I will definitely show you, Celia says. Good, I actually want to see it. Have you gotten anything done since you've said you're going to go back to work?
A cylinder and I got the length right.
Okay.
Now I'm about to inflate.
Ooh. Jared, super simple solution. Just ask a guided nude model for you, and then ask a girl nude model for you. Compare and contrast. Whatever happens, happens. I added that.
I'm reading it now. Chair puns are the stool sample of our bodies.
Everyone needs to go to bed. I'm canceling the live stream.
Look, just ask a guy to model for you. Ask a girl to compare and contrast. I can't do any of those. I would get in trouble for both of that.
Go to bed, Celio.
How do you just know what to do?
What do you mean?
I could spend a good 10 minutes just staring at something, just thinking about which brush to use or which.
Honestly, I don't know what to do most of the time. I just start doing stuff, and I'm like, oh, cool, that worked. Oh, cool, that didn't work.
So what you're saying is stop thinking and start doing.
Yes.
Blunt, but it's actually very good advice.
Celia, fine. Jared, we are being punished. Ah. Good night, everybody. I couldn't think of a chair pun for this. That's okay. We still think you're great. Good night.
Did you read what he followed up with?
Beds or chairs for sleep. Get out.
Oh, excuse me. Good night, Celia. I'd love to see your chairs when you're done. I know I should obviously see those, but I can't find one. I don't have creative capability.
Xander, finally the time of bad puns is over. Jared, I'm still here. Kat, all of you are much more fun than me tonight. I'm sitting here making lists, and I'm making lists of lists, and actually planning the implementation of the list. Honestly, that sounds like a fucking party right there. That's my kind of night. I love lists. It's what got me through college.
I just gave a lecture to my students on Wednesday about how to properly punctuate lists within lists.
Good.
So I am quite happy. I hope you're using proper punctuation.
Yes, they can still hear you.
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said your advice was to just stop thinking and do it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's see what happens.
All right, skimming through. Jared says, I have no idea what a Gantt chart is. I don't know who said that, but yeah, I did that all the time for engineering work. Oh yeah, Kat said it. Of course she did. She's the best. Kat knows what a Gantt chart is. I appreciate it. It's just where you overlap a bunch of stuff and like timelines and stuff and color code it. Usually, if it looks nice. Let's see. Kat says, I have to say, I want to go play the Spiral Brush and Twistiformers though now. Yeah, that's pretty fun. I can't even imagine what it is. Saxus.
I think it would look bad if she had a skinny leg with fat arms.
Yes.
Trying to rein in the annoyance.
Jared, she skipped leg day, Walker.
I guess. Kind of, it's... No. Yeah. I'm getting really tired. I have no rebuttal, Jared. You got me. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock.
It is 9 o'clock. I thought that was funny when you were like, you know what? I can stay here as late as I want. Just let me know when you want me to leave. And I'm like, you're going to fall asleep before I stop live streaming, probably.
See, the worst thing is... Actually, my goal is to make it to the end of live stream. We'll see how I do. But see, the frustrating thing is, I'll go home, and I'll shower, I'll take care of the dog, I'll get ready for bed. Exhausted. Whole way. And I'll go laying down in bed, and my mind will be like,
Awake.
it's not.
Yep.
I'll just lie in bed for like an hour. Just take off all her. All her legs up, all her arms. Ooh, I'll get Celio to make a really nice wheelchair for her. That would actually be a really cool D&D.
I'm curious if he's actually going to do it or not. I mean, he said he was, but we'll see.
I really do. That's what gets me excited. The little details.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on the hair right now, and everything's really coming together. Have you looked at this in a while?
Nope. So you know what? Well, when you have a second, use it on the eye.
Oh, it's just like a little cut in her head, pretty much. Just, oh. It's made to grab paint, and that's pretty much it. I figured she wouldn't be super good at emulating what a person looks like, so I'm like, there we go. There's a thing in her head. Something to add some sort of definition. It's hard to do when there's no nose or mouth or cheekbones. So I'm like, I give her forehead and a little bit more cheekbone. See, I don't know what brush to do a lot of times. So I just do it.
I was wondering with that little tail thing. I was like, oh, it's just a lid on the.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. It wraps all the way around her.
There's the.
But yeah, I'm very happy how she looks like when you spin her. Whooshy. Big whoosh. Very obviously wind.
You've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, right?
The show, yes. We don't talk about the movie.
Well, yeah. So of course I wasn't talking about that. The live action Netflix
Oh, is that out?
No.
Okay.
I'm still hoping for it.
I'm afraid.
I am very afraid. But maybe best. Low expectations go.
Exactly.
Anyways, it reminds me of when they like airbend those tornadoes and it lifts them in the air.
Yeah,
Kind of like that.
I could see that.
Except way more beautiful.
Not quite. Hopefully a little less human-esque. Trying to figure out.
Lack of face kind of
Helps.
Yeah.
I love the hair. I think the hair is so pretty.
The hair is probably my favorite thing on it. I know the swishy thingy on the bottom's cool, but
I'm most happy with this. I mean, this is what makes it win. So I'm like, thank God this came out well. All right. Excuse me. I see Jared said what movie? Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yeah.
I think that was the joke.
Oh, right. Oh, shit. I'm embarrassed now. I wasn't sure if you could hear because we're having another conversation, but like, yep, I get the joke now. Ha.
I've never actually thought about sculpting any prosthetic organs for the idea.
That'd be cool.
I like the idea of there being a D&D character that's like in a wheelchair. I don't know what their powers would be. Like, probably like a wizard.
Probably.
Move.
That's very inclusive of you.
I like the idea of combat of like you're just pushing the wizard around and like running.
And he's just like shooting spells.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
I think it'd be very cute.
I think, yeah, especially if you have a good group that's really willing to like, could be an added difficulty because you have to have someone pushing them or like leaving them there.
Yeah. Jared said, I may print this, cut it in half at the waist, and put the bottom on a motor to make it spin. That'd be unbelievably cool. So if you do that, let me know. I mean, it wasn't like an insult, necessarily.
No, but that'd be cool.
That could be cool.
It kind of ruins the fun of just picturing a group wheeling a very powerful wizard around, but it could be a chair that like moved on its own. Actually, we have a friend that plays an artificer in our campaign,
Mm-hmm.
and they picked the one that had the companion, Battlemaster.
I think so.
I think that's the artificer that they picked, and that comes with the little like minion, I guess you want to call it.
It depends what you build.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like instead of a minion,
Yeah.
they can just have the person that needs the wheelchair ride on the minion, and the minion just run around with them.
That'd be cool too.
That actually might work out because Lori's minion was doing all that like disadvantage stuff.
Yeah.
Anyone tried to attack a wizard that was on the minion?
Could be very helpful.
That could work. I've also discovered that my favorite brush to remove material is the smooth brush.
It's pretty nice.
I don't think that's what it's for, but that's how I use it.
I'm still thinking about the lesser elementals because they mentioned just doing like the literal like element pretty much. Just trying to make sure in my head like what kind of spin I'm gonna put on that. Just like kind of shaped, slightly shaped tornadoes, slightly shaped water. I just want to make sure it doesn't come across as lazy.
Is it
They're just lesser elementals.
Kickstarter?
No, this is Patreon. It's just because like my Patreon's been doing so freaking well. Like, I don't know. I want to do my absolute best, which I always have wanted that, but like especially recently, because obviously there's a lot of people seeing value in my work, so I want to make sure that there's value in it.
I mean, you can also like, you like the idea of like the cute little ones or whatnot. That's not what you want to do now. Let's go back to it.
That's true. Literally, no one has ever complained about what I've made for my Patreon, but still.
I am issuing a formal complaint.
Oh, okay. I reject your complaint.
Should have known better. I reject your rejection of me.
Man, sculpting out the details in this tornado is like one of the most like relaxing things I've done in a while, I swear. And that's some things. I've been playing Stardew a lot recently, so. I thought you did play Stardew.
I did. I don't think I ever played again. I honestly don't think I'll ever play really late evening.
Sad.
It's so sad. I do like video games. It's just.
You just don't play them.
For some reason, it doesn't grab my interest like it.
That's okay. You can come back to it. Zaxa says, we complain. Not that I've noticed.
We complain.
Or at least, not anywhere where I can read it. Actually, I made a post on my Patreon today wondering if anyone had any like feedback to make their experience with my work better. I had one person who directly messaged me about it and was very polite. And their complaint was hardly even a complaint because I pretty much have stopped doing that thing that they asked me not to do. So I was like, okay, thanks. I'll continue to not do that. I like what Zaxa says. Our complaints are just really silly. Like, not enough boopable snoots. Or it needs more belts. Like, yeah, like for the elementals. Or like how you boop a snake. Like their face. They very go on like... It's cat. Or apparently not enough chairs too, Zaxa's. Yeah, I don't know if you saw like the context for that. But it was just Celia talking about a possible Kickstarter. I can't remember at what point you came in. How far that conversation had declined. I think so. So it was just nonsense because you're like, it was. We're so happy you're here.
No, Crit Roll, their healer, Jester, she'll heal people by going up to them and booping their nose.
That's cute.
Sometimes. Sometimes she's really mad at them.
Wow. Like, actually? I'm so proud. I've gotten, like, nothing done since you've come over, but that's okay. Let's see. Jared said, I'm not in campaign 2 yet, Walker. Spoilers.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But also, like...
Don't.
There's a 2-week window on spoilers. And it's been way more than 2 weeks.
Why didn't you watch the first one?
Because I kind of got into Critical Role pretty much right at the start of campaign 2.
Gotcha.
So it's just convenient. It's also much higher production, so it's just, I find just more interesting to watch.
I haven't seen any of it. I'm behind.
I don't know if you'd actually like it. You'd like it.
I think I would.
Pretty funny. Like there's just certain characters. There's some characters you won't stand.
I won't stand. Hey, Ricky's here. It's my person. That's my favorite person, guys. It's Ricky. Yeah, Ricky's in the chat.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hi, Ricky.
I think everyone knows this, but that's my boyfriend, and I love him.
Ricky, you missed the part where it said I missed you.
Yeah, Walker was like, man, I just wish Ricky was here.
I don't know if I said that while the mic was on.
I don't know. It might have been a break.
Like, I know you don't say anything when you're here, Ricky, but it's nice having you in the background.
Ricky does talk. He's talkative. It's just because like he'll work on like video editing and stuff, so he has his headphones in. Just for context. Like he's not on mute. Like he does talk. Everyone's saying hi to Ricky. Yay.
He said hi to me, Mia.
You guys like just saw each other in like physical person. Yes.
He is pretty attractive, not gonna lie.
That picture is pretty old, but yes, he's still pretty cute.
I'd say he's matured.
Yes.
Quite a fine gentleman.
Yes. Hey, Zax is saying hello as well. I realized it was to Ricky, but I was still like, hi. I'm saying like, damn, Ricky's popular. Pops in and we're just like all friendly. You guys are great. It probably helps that I made a big deal about it too. I'm like, oh my god, it's my person. Like a puppy.
Because it went, Ricky Hoover went to Jared Richards.
Ricky, I am super cute. Jared, my picture here is over 10 years old. Jared, get with it. I feel so lied to.
Over 10 years old?
You mean you don't wear black sunglasses and a suit all the time? I'm disappointed.
Ricky, you're only like 23. You're saying to you 13? That's enough.
Oh my god, not Ricky, Jared.
Jared. Oh my god.
Ricky did not look like that at
Well,
freaking
wait,
13.
Hold up. Look at Ricky's photo.
Yes.
Look at Jared's photo.
Okay, you're right. They're kind of similar.
They're very similar.
Wow, that's really funny.
That's much better. Jared, I hope that's not a photo of you at 13.
I don't think. Someone else is yes. Yeah, I don't think Jared's 23. He sounds like he has a successful business and college degrees. That's great. Cat about my picture. I don't really have wings. Sorry to disappoint. I'm disappointed, Cat. Yeah, Jared in all caps. Cat! What? So lied to. Lies? I appreciate you guys so much.
33 now. That makes way more sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Old man. Oh god.
Exactly 10 years older than I am. Ricky is 3 months older or younger than I am, and then Walker's just ancient.
Yep.
Walker's like early 40s now?
Yep. 43.
No, that's not true. Walker's 20 something. I never remember.
You don't know my birthday, Mia?
No, I
I
don't.
know yours. I don't know how old you are.
I'm so glad. I was like,
Where's my phone?
well, my birthday happened somewhat recently too, so like,
Yeah, what? December, right?
yeah,
December, baby?
yeah. I have no idea when your birthday is.
Let's just say.
I just know you're weird about gifts and celebrating, so it's probably best if I don't know anyway.
Celebrations are fine, gifts are not.
Oh, okay. That really narrows it down.
I honestly just wish me happy birthday if you remember. I don't get it. I'm not a big fan.
Zaxxus, I have actually 2 cross chainsaws. You know what's funny, Zaxxus? I've never really processed like what the little icon was. I'm just like, cool, red diamond and words,
I just saw red cross hatching.
right?
It happened within the last year. Yes, I think you're talking about my birthday. Or her birthday.
Or anyone's birthday.
My birthday is in April.
Oh, okay. April is such a forgettable month, I feel like.
Wow.
I meant that with actually no sass. Sorry, that was so snotty. Like, I'm snotty, but that was unintentionally snotty.
My birthstone is a diamond.
Everyone knows diamonds are overrated. I need my music playing again. Where is my cello music? Video pause. Yes, keep playing. I didn't tell you to pause. Let's see. When is... Did I not set my timer again? Jesus, Mia.
I meant to say something earlier.
Man, I just opened it and didn't. Ah. Well, you know what? I'm taking breaks, which is the whole point of that, so. That's okay. All right, it's 9:24. I will take a 5-minute break. Go me. So proud. Let's see. We are at 3 hours and 20 minutes. Woo, I got a lot done. And I got the Earth Elemental done too. I know I keep harping on it, guys, but I'm still just like shook about the fact that I can just do like simpler stuff for my lesser elementals, which makes perfect sense and is totally fair. I'm just like shocked. Because like for the lesser wind elemental, I'm probably just going to do this tornado part. Just single this out. Just do this and then reshape this to look better. We'll see. I guess efficient doesn't mean lazy.
Lazy engineers make the best engineers.
It's true.
Still gotta get the work done.
Sometimes, like, I just feel guilty when I get work done really quickly. Especially for, like, commissions. Like, I've had some commissions, not recently, but, like, it took me, like, only a few hours to do, and they paid, like, a couple $100. I was making, like, $50 an hour, which is, I mean, a potential salary of an engineer anyway. But I don't know, I just feel, it makes me feel bad or guilty sometimes. I do. I know. I am. You guys are wonderful. Ricky said this is an insane amount of work to do in 3.5 hours. Aw, thanks, Fave. And I finished the rock dude. So let me bring that up because that's what I actually finished today. Dizzy, what do you say? You're bad at timers today. Yeah, I know. I am, but I'm taking breaks, so yay.
I like Texas. My ancient internet name from around 2003 was Chainsaw.
Oh, that's great. Anyway, here's my rock elemental. Look how cute and friendly he is. I like to think that he, like, delicately steps around flowers in a garden.
Oh, 100%. Right?
I love it.
I can see him befriending like a little girl, and the little girl just takes those flowers and makes like a flower crown.
I want to tell you guys my, like, super old, like, DeviantArt, but that means I was, like, 9 or 8 years old, and, like, it's on, I don't know if my DeviantArt account is still up, and that's too much embarrassment for me to handle, guys. It's a lot of really bad cat and wolf drawings.
I'm on it, guys.
No, you don't even know what it is. The username.
Pink-haired girl. Duh.
No. The first time I ever dyed my hair was the day after high school graduation. So.
I'm gonna dye my hair finals week. I'm gonna show up to my
Are you?
students and I'm gonna be like, all right, you earned it. Am I? I don't know. Probably not. I'm too lazy.
I know.
But it'd be really cool.
It would be very cool.
I'm gonna dye hair before the semester starts.
Now I'm looking at the Discord. Ooh, people painted stuff. It looks nice. Oh my gosh, the cockatrice looks so good. It does. I'm looking at the Discord. Here, I'm just gonna put it on the screen because I'm taking my break. Look how good this looks, guys. I didn't paint it. This dude did.
This dude.
There's my saber tooth. Heck yeah, that looks so good. I will leave him a nice. I will say something nice to him. Because I don't think anyone in the Discord knows that I am also live streaming. I mean, you guys do, obviously. Oh, I should put this up. Woo, break time. I'm also going to put the chat on this screen so I can see it. Wow, the elemental rocks. I don't know if you meant that as a pun, Ricky, but that's what we've been doing, and it's been awful. So, yes, thank you. He is so cute. Can I have an earth elemental as a pet, please? Can we keep him?
Ricky, just scroll up a few lines and read all the
Right.
share buttons.
Ooh, this looks helpful.
You distracted me.
Ooh, I now have a hand reference. Oh, that's super cool. I'm going to put this on the screen as well. So, like, taking a glove and drawing like a grid on it and then posing it, and it helps break it down into blocks. That's super cool and super helpful. I like it. Everyone's the best. I just gush about these people. They're the best. Alright, just skimming through more stuff. I see Clute's working on a really awesome dwarf, which is awesome. Ooh, Cat, the armor is coming along really nicely. Cat's making this really sick armor. You should post your work in progress stuff in the Discord. Yeah, look at this ridiculously cool armor Cat's making.
Wait, she made that?
Yeah, I know, right? That's how I felt.
Wow.
I know. I know. She's just really good at what she does. You're just gonna stare at it.
I mean, it's like
Walker's very impressed with your armor, Cat. You should, like, talk in the Discord. Intimidated by what?
I don't know.
Like, everyone does seem to be pretty good. Oh, August really found his, like, niche, which is cool. He's doing a lot more of, like, terrain and stuff, which is cool.
That's my hope.
Yeah, Cat. Yes, please post in Discord, Walker. See,
okay,
Cat's
I'll
working.
do it for you. What would you like me to post?
Your work in progress stuff.
Oh, my thing now?
I mean, I'm not Cat, but I assume she'd want to see like what you're working on. That's the whole point. Or just like talk ever. Be like,
I've posted once.
ooh.
I've posted once.
You can like just put your little heart emojis. That's what I do. I just sprinkle my heart emojis everywhere. I'm like, I like this. I like this.
I have to make my heart emoji special.
And she says thank you. Let's see.
If Cat doesn't respond, I'll just post where I started. I'll post where I ended.
All right, I'm gonna boot this back over here, and I will keep
I really need to
working.
finish that rock monster because I really want to print it.
This.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done. He's gonna be shared on the 21st.
It's before D&D. Okay.
Yes. He is a cute and a half.
It's gonna be a big one.
Kat says yes. Please post in the work in progress, but chat is good too. So like,
Post work in progress.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a work in progress channel too.
Before, yeah. I'll do like where I started today, and then because I do everything, and then I'll do where I'm at, and then I'll just post the difference. And you can see how slow I am. I always talk about it, but I've never.
That's true.
I have my own chat. I don't know why.
All right, Jared gave a bunch of names, and they're actually really good. I like him. I've always liked the word Zephyr. I don't think you spelled it right. That's fair. It's a hard word to spell. If you mean like Zephyr, as in like the little like breeze. I'm pretty sure what Zephyr is.
I think Zephyr spelled wrong.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay. Wasn't this?
Now we sound critical. Just being like, you spelled that wrong. I'm sorry. We're just... When engineers can tell if a word is spelled correctly or not, we jump on it. It doesn't happen very often. And I don't know how to spell it correctly. I just know it's not right.
Just you are. Zephyr.
No, you're wrong. It has a Y in it, I think.
Oh, is it YR?
I'm saying a really bold claim, and now I'm not feeling confident. I need to Google this.
Here, I just typed it.
Oh, thank God. Because I said Y. I'm like, oh, I'm not confident about that. And those are nice names. Sorry, we're just being dicks.
My favorite is Crumble.
I think I liked Crumble, too. But I really like Cinder. Just because I think of Cinder from Spyro.
I think of Cinder from Ruby.
Ruby as in like the anime.
Yeah, RWB.
Oh, I know. I've seen like the first like 5 minutes of the first episode, and I thought it was terrible. It's terrible.
You have to watch season 3. That's it.
Oh yeah, let me start at season 3 of some random anime. I'm not a huge fan.
Beautiful, and it's like
I like reading it because then I don't have to hear the voices.
there's some good voices.
It's not so much that. Jared said I deserved that. I don't want to say you did, but I think it's funny you said that. So yes.
I can't spell for the life of me.
No, you can't.
I literally gave a lecture this last week on spelling, grammar, and syntax to my students. And
That's
every
ironic.
5 minutes, I was like, I don't know how to spell this word. Students, how do I spell this word? And it was, yeah. We laughed. It was okay. I mean, no. I mean, I can understand not liking the show, Ruby, but the art.
I didn't say I didn't like the art.
Okay. All right. I can listen.
Okay.
I like the show, but I understand that like most people.
That's fair. This is so coming along, like, well. Kat says, I'm hypersensitive to spelling, so I hate it when I typo. My husband makes fun of me because I miss every single misspelling in news articles or billboards and things. Yeah, same, honestly. I'm not as good at pronouncing things as I am spelling things because, like, I've always been introverted, but as a kid especially, I read, like, constantly. After I stopped hating reading, I hated reading up until, like, 3rd or 5th grade. Because I read the Warrior series with all the cats and stuff. That's what made me love reading. So I read so much that I just never heard the words out loud. So, like, yeah, I talked to people, I had friends, but, like, I preferred reading.
I like how we're always defending ourselves in our social life.
Right? I'm like, I go outside. Zaxxus says, Cat, same, except for the husband thing, which for some reason I found very funny. Because she said her husband makes fun of her.
Okay. I must have missed that.
Jared found it funny too. He understood.
I have my own proofreader. Her name's Emma.
Emma's the best.
Or
even if I never see or talk to her.
You don't need to.
Yes, I know lots of words and the pronunciation. So it's special. Yeah, I feel. You should.
I love reading. I've been learning to read more.
I don't read. Okay, so I read nonstop in grade school and in high school, especially in high school because high school was like a terrible time in general. I feel like everyone's high school experience sucks.
Mine was great.
Mine was terrible. I had a lot going on and it was just stupid. Anyway, college was better, but then I had no time, so I just stopped reading entirely. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, so I read my like first book that I have read in forever. I bought it on Amazon for like $8. I was like, cool, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. And I was like, I'm going to read this. It's not that long. It's like 200 pages. So I just started reading it casually one evening and I just got sucked in and I finished it that night. So I felt that was a nice like confidence boost for me that I have the focus to finish a book in a night still because I was worried I couldn't do that. But like, if you guys know about The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, it's probably the saddest, most heart-crushing thing I could have picked. And then I was like, this is why I didn't want to read. This is a feeling I didn't know I had. I just sat and cried in the bathroom for like 5 minutes because I hate crying from people. Ricky was here and he was just like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's fine. Oh, this was like a couple months ago.
Oh, okay.
This was like really
You
recent.
can't cry in front of your boyfriend.
I can. I just hate crying in front of people. But again, The Boy in Striped Pajamas is like crushing. God. That's not even a spoiler. It's about like it takes place in like Nazi Germany time in the Holocaust, so it's not like a spoiler. It's like go figure. It's horribly sad. But yeah,
Is it real? Is it fiction or not fiction?
it's fiction. Yeah, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. It's very very sad, and so I will not tell you the ending then. But it's very sad.
I'm writing these books down like I'm gonna have time to read it. I have
That's
so
cute.
many books on my bookshelf I have not read.
I read all the books on my bookshelf. Most of them are astronomy books, though. My favorite one is Death from the Skies.
Hold up, you have one bookshelf? I have 5.
That's fair.
I was arguing with Ricky earlier that you need more bookshelves.
We do need more bookshelves.
Oh, he was saying no. He was saying I had too many. Actually.
Jared says, Sanderson is excellent. Got to meet him in a book signing. Oh, that's awesome.
Also like how we were like all talking about how much we read. And I'm like, we're a bunch of nerds, of course we read.
Oh, yeah, that's a very good point. It was just the other day that, like, most of the people in the live stream either work independently from home or have some sort of background in STEM and programming, which I thought was very funny. The striped pajamas refers to the uniforms the prisoners of Auschwitz had to wear. Yep. He's an excellent storyteller and his plotting is great.
Last book I bought was not good. Sad.
It was almost frustrating how much like the main character didn't know what was going on, but again, I know he's very sheltered and stuff, but yeah, it was very sad. All right, Zax has led some stuff that he's been reading recently. Also sounds super cool. I've just never gotten to sci-fi very much. The most sci-fi I've ever gotten into is probably playing Mass Effect, and that was it. I just did that because I was just so desperate for something else, kind of like Dragon Age, which it kind of was. It is.
It's very sci-fi. Oh, you know what? I will give it a try, Zaxxas. I say that like I'm gonna read these again. I'm like, I know I'm not, but I will buy
So are you just lying blatantly to these people?
I'm acknowledging that I won't, but I have every intention of. So I'm not. Like I have the gold membership or whatnot at Barnes and Noble,
What?
so I get like 10% off. And I'm really struggling with this army. Don't think I'm not working. It's just like every time I do something, I do it. There's just a bunch of book references now.
Yes, people are just listing books now. I love it. A lot of the books I read were like super, I like horrors or just generally disturbing. So I'm like, you know what? I won't share mine.
Most books I read were fantasy.
That is also great.
And I haven't really read books since like high school, and I know my tastes have changed since then.
I've read a lot of dystopians. Probably one of the most disturbing ones I ever read was Blindness. Just like the whole world goes blind essentially all at once, and it's like how they cope and how they deal with it. It's really gross, honestly. It was unfortunate. It's good. It was a lot.
There's too many guys. Hold up.
Walker is writing these all down, or typing them all down, better said.
I am a worse typer than I am a speller. That's what you're talking about. Straight. I don't like horror. Sorry. No horror for me.
Yeah, I read some Dean Koontz.
You read horror?
Which wasn't great.
You can't stand the horror VR.
If I can close the book.
Okay. You can take off the headset.
I know, but since it's like physically strapped to me, it's scarier. And you saw how well I handled the VR horror. Not well.
You handled it better than me.
That's because it was competitive.
Yeah, we are too competitive.
Yes. Yes.
Probably on your next break.
I'm not looking a whole lot done right now. I think it's because, like, I don't want to finish her in one day because it's just these are weird concept creatures. I want to make sure I spread it out. So I might wrap up for tonight. Jared's listing a bunch of probably very awesome books in the chat, by the way.
Well, it's not.
I'm going to check out what Walker's making. What's that?
I just want everyone to know that Mia is the best.
Oh, thanks. I was helping him with anatomy that he's working on. Let's see. Lots of book recommendations. It's awesome. Xander mentioned I'm about to hit the 4-hour mark. I am, and I'm probably about done actually, because obviously she isn't done, but I don't want to do all of it in one day. I want to make sure I come back to it with fresh eyes and stuff. I do think it looks super cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up here, guys. This was really fun, so thank you so much for joining. I have like a good like core 5 to 10 people that seem to be here every single time, which is super cool.
Make sure Kat knows I'm gonna post this.
Okay, cool. Walker is just making sure. That's going to be in the Discord for my $10 patron, just in case y'all are wondering.
My post?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm. It's okay if it's not good. You're just showing a work in progress.
But it's been like in progress for like 2 months now.
It's okay. You work on it for like, yeah, but you work on it like once a week, so it's fine.
At this point, it is so sad, but I pretty much only work on this when I'm here.
Yeah.
And then maybe an hour or two outside.
That's okay. Saxa says bye, and yes, I'm gonna be leaving. So bye, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow.